We're talking about making your first chapter kick ass. My name is Brian Taylor, and this is Writing Hacks, the show where we teach and help you to become a better writer and a better storyteller. We're putting out content like once to twice a week, and I think you guys are really going to like what we're talking about today. So this is really for all of you aspiring writers, like people that are working on your first book, or people that are thinking about working on your first book, or people that are coming into your second book and hoping to make a harder impression. And we do that by writing a kick-ass first chapter. So why exactly do you want a kick-ass first chapter? Well, it's pretty simple. When people pick up your book, they're gonna read the back of the book, right? And more than likely, they're gonna open it up and they're gonna read the first page or two. You have those first 2 pages to really grab a hold of that reader. So you wanna make that first chapter really kick ass. If you can hook them in the first, they might read the second. If they go to the third, more than likely they'll pick up your book at some point or another. Writing a kick-ass first chapter is really incredibly easy if you go about it the right way. You can use this one trick that I'm about to teach you to make your first chapter kick ass. All you need to do is find a high action point in your book, or a high suspense moment in your book, or a moment of true lust and love, and throw your reader into it in the first chapter, right? Don't give away the good bits, right? Just keep them kind of hanging. Bring them up to the point to where they're about to find out some sort of resolve, and put that in your first chapter. If you pick up a book and immediately you're thrown into action, immediately you're thrown into suspense, immediately you're thrown into some sort of hair-raising situation to where the hero of the book is either about to go down, or is about to make a fatal flaw, or is about to get killed, or something crazy is about to happen. If you bring your reader all the way up to that point of excitement, that payoff, there's a good chance they're gonna wanna continue reading to find out what that payoff is. So, for example, let me read you something. This is from my book, The Tale of Jack and Jill, and I utilized the first page of The Tale of Jack and Jill to implement this exact technique. Jill had given everything she had left. There was no more gas in the tank. If she funneled even one more drop of her life into Jack, she would be dead. It was necessary, though. This was the craziest situation that they had been in to date. The entire cathedral was surrounded, and there was no way out. The duo backed themselves into this corner because they were trying to be better than their addictions. An honest attempt to quell the hunger that gnawed at both of them sent them on this path. It had proved to be nothing more than disastrous. Jack and Jill had made their decision to stop running. This would be the final stop on their journey that had carried them from the heart of New Orleans to the eastern seaboard. It would be the last time that they would battle with Providence. They always knew their tale would end in tragedy from the very beginning. This was supposed to happen like this. They were destined to die here, but the soldiers that surrounded this cathedral had no idea how fucked they really were. Jack was in burn mode, and shit just got real. That's the first page of that book. I did that on purpose because I wanted to show you what kind of a book you were in the store for. Writing that first chapter and making it powerful, making it strong, really reaching out and grabbing a hold of your reader and just snatching them into the book. That's your job as a storyteller. And if you can pull that off in the first chapter, you will have so much of an easier time getting people to finish reading your book. Anyway, the short and the sweet of it is, make your first chapter as impactful as possible. The trick you can use that generally works almost every single time is to go deeper into the story, find a high intensity moment, pull that moment into the first chapter and take your reader right up to the point of action, right up to the point to where it really cuts loose. Make them want to know what happens to the characters next. My name's Brian. This has been Writing Hacks. If you like what we're doing, check out some of our other content. I'm writing a story called God Wasn't There. It's available in audio format. Check it out down in the description. I'm also writing 12 Blackened Petals. You can get that in book format. You can get it in ebook, and you can also get an audio story. It's pretty damn amazing. Anyway, check out some of our other links. I'll catch you guys next time. You're rock stars.